it's your boy, Killshot. I know it's been a while since I've actually done a stream, and actually did any. Yeah, we're not gonna be playing this game. I'm around so I can explain some shit. What happened is, one of my videos from YouTube, due to, I don't know. Really don't know. Just apparently because of music right. But that's not my problem. If they fucking put music in the game, like, excuse me a sec. Can't get myself copyrighted for this shit. Don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. Yes. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. See, I've had to deal with someone trying to take the piss, basically. I've had a lot of hate on my channel for a while. Well, some people don't like me, some people like me. It depends on who you talk to. But from what I know of lately is that some fucker thought it was funny to actually try and flag my videos. Like, one video in particular I'm talking about is Edith Finch, which was a complete stream. Like, it took me hours to get through that stream, and I actually showed a lot of emotion during that stream, and it was something back in the day I thought was fun to do, just be like this random YouTuber. But obviously some people don't agree with how I play, or don't agree with how I do things. Well, if they don't agree on how I do things, they can fuck off and get off my channel, because I'm sick of this. If my videos ain't getting flagged for one thing, they're getting flagged for another thing. It's like, what the fuck, dude? How the fuck am I meant to handle all this bullshit you're throwing at me? Because what have I done? What have I done, really? I mean, I'm sat here, and it's been a while since I've actually streamed, and you're all wondering, why are you back? I thought you quit or something. I didn't really quit. I was just on a brief hiatus, because my life was taking a very bad turning point with all the shit that I was going through. And, well, obviously, it didn't go well, because... Oh, welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, to explain, if you haven't read the description already, is I'm pissed at Warner Brothers because they decided to copyright one of my videos that I made a while back. Like, it's on my playlist. Well, was on my playlist. Now it's owned by fucking Warner Brothers. Jesus. All because of one stupid song that was in the actual fucking playlist for the game. I'm there like, well, excuse me, it's in the game, there's nothing I can do about that, unless I turn off the sound like I've done here, because I've got no choice. It's either that or have my fucking channel get fucking clamped on for copyright strikes, and I can't be arsed with that shit. Honestly, I'm getting tired of all the bullshit that's coming with all this wiping my channel. Alright, I'll display messages, because I'm not actually playing the game. I'm just wanting a little platform to talk to right now, because right now I'm pissed off. I'm very, very pissed off. Oh, and I got long hair now. I have long hair. I have long hair. Anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't agree with what any of this means for me, because it just feels like people are just out there to like ruin channels, and I'm in the middle of God knows what lately. Like, I don't even know anymore, because I rarely fucking stream. I'm never streaming. I'm always just playing solo games or watching other YouTubers. And shout out to me friends out there who are still streaming and still going through the grind. Me, I'm not grinding. I'm barely even making any subscribers. My subscriber count died like fucking 3 days ago. Like a year ago, in fact. I don't even know if I have any regulars left. I've pushed that many of my subscribers away that it's kind of left a big void of who's still subscribed to me and who isn't still subscribed to me. And by the way, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content, because I'm random with my content. I don't tend to do post. I couldn't talk there for a second. Throat was choking. I don't tend to post all the time, but when I do, I do. It's usually because I want to catch up with and tell a story or something. And well, in this case, I have to tell this story because deep down inside, I know that shit's gone bad for my channel. I mean, last I checked on me account, I was about nearly 300 subscribers, but that died after I ended up getting into a lot of fucking arguments with people because I obviously didn't agree with what some people were saying, and half the time people weren't even playing fair with me, so fuck it. The way I see it is, I'm just here to just blow off some steam right now because I am not happy with the way YouTube lets other companies run its site. It should be owned by Google. Google should be able to fucking see that. It's like, I don't get it with this copyright bullshit. And in the past, yeah, I've noticed a few of my videos getting copyright strike for no reason whatsoever, even though it's not actually me trying to steal music or anything. It's just me listening. It's just the fucking soundtrack of the game. I didn't see anyone actually complain when I did Dark Souls. I mean, people love that. People fucking love Dark Souls. Hell, I got a comment on my account from, yeah, I'm gonna mention, yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't know if it was real Jesus Christ or just some guy who was being a troll, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun to see that comment. And yes, I read the comments. I haven't read the comments much because I haven't been on much, but when I have, I do always read the comments, you know. So, whatever you leave, in fact, if you're gonna leave a comment, I want you to leave one comment. Evil boy for life. Let's see how many times they fucking try and demonetize me for that shit. I'm joking. I'm not really serious about that, but if you must, then do what you must. But like I was saying, I'm not happy with the way fucking YouTube acts lately. Oh, I'm gonna copyright and demonetize every video that you have. Especially with Warner Brothers sniffing for fucking music as well. Is that music I hear? Literally, they're like that one dog you just realized for him. He's there like, is that a bone for me? And you're there like, yeah. The way I see it is, I don't care. I don't really fucking care anymore. These guys are jokes. Honestly, some people in this world are jokes. Are just fucking hilarious for the fun of it. Like I say, I'm not a regular content maker. I have loads of time to be one, but I don't really. Most of my time spent trying to rebuild after all the fucking fallout. And some of you out there, I need to tell this story because this is me catching up with what happened during the abridged moments of my life where I was not on PSN and I was not streaming. So, where to begin? Well, first of all, I had to put my PS4 on buyback because I needed to get some electric and gas in for me and my family. And then I had a big row with me mum. It escalated and I left. Wasn't easy. I was homeless for a bit. If it weren't for my ex-girlfriend, I'd be still homeless and I wouldn't be where I am now. I'm grateful for her, and some part of me wants to be with her, but I just don't see it working out. So that's what I mean. If it weren't for her, I'd be dead right now or lit in the streets. And I get that it's not normal to hear from a guy who was possibly homeless, and you're like, well, Jason, how the fuck did you manage to not be homeless? And how the fuck did you get a PS4 if you were homeless? Well, to explain that one is to explain how I got the place I'm living in now. Due to what I was saying beforehand about my ex, yeah. If it wasn't her pointing me in the direction of a place to live and stay for a while and survive, I'd be screwed. And before you ask, no, it's not that psycho one that tried to get me arrested. That bitch is a bitch. Oh, and just so I can say this, because I know she won't do shit. Lauren Igo, you're a massive lying slag. There we go. I put it out there. Just putting it out there, guys. Because that's the ex before the ex that saved my life. Well, yeah. And anyone who comes at me for that, yeah. Come on. Not asked. Don't care. When someone accuses you of being a bad person, even though all your life you spent trying to survive and trying not to be that person, and people bring you down sometimes, and it's depressing to realize how many people hate each other so much. Like, don't get me wrong, people are great, everyone's great in their own magical way, but personally I don't trust anyone anymore because of my past. You all say it's wrong to live in the past. We're always trying to say we justify why we live in the past. And that's what I do sometimes. I justify why I live in the past is because the future is seeming bleak at late best. And the possibility of actually being something is scary at best. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. One day you could be the greatest guy alive. Next thing you know, you're just abridged. Afloat on a fucking boat with no fucking paddle. Excuse me a sec, I was just having a smoke. And yeah, it's just how it happens. One minute you're happy, life's going great. The next you see your whole fucking world crumble before you. I know you're all expecting gameplay, but today I just feel like telling the truth about what the fuck is going on. Because I only just realized that one of my videos got taken down by none other than WMG. Now anyone knows that is pretty much someone who's been a victim to WMG and their evil little schemes. Because obviously they're trying to make money off my videos, but they're not making any money since this isn't a monetized channel yet. But if it got monetized, they'd probably fucking throw that in my face. And by the way, YouTube, I do not mean to be so angry about this and so butthurt about this, but it's true. I mean, all that effort and all them years I've spent streaming, and what the fuck do I get for it? Nothing. Your stupid ass fucking removing half my videos. Okay, a few of them I can understand, but to be honest, I try not to think about that. Plus, they kind of removed the strike that I had. I think they removed my strikes. I don't know, but I haven't really done anything to to warrant them actually trying to bring down my channel, because, to be honest, I've been keeping to myself lately and surviving on my own terms, basically. Yeah, so as you can see, I've been playing this, but this isn't the game I want to play and stream. And the problem is, guys, I can't really see the comments come in when I see them. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm Killshot. And Yeah, guessing by the title, you're probably wondering why I'm pissed. Read the description, you'll see why. Basically, YouTube has allowed this warmongering motherfucker known as WMG, aka Warner Brothers, to fuck you over. Hey, Retro, it's been a while. Retro, are you still there? I can't tell if you're still there, G. Huh. I'm not really playing a game, I'm just kind of explaining some shit. And, like, maybe giving you a bridge story on what the fuck happened to me after the last couple of months. Yeah, good. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm just giving the abridged story. If you want to, like, turn back a bit and see what I was saying beforehand, then you can. But right now, I'm just going through the motions with this because I'm just in shock about one of the oldest videos on my channel, and it just got fucking taken down because of copyright infringement, even though the songs are part of the fucking game. I can't help that the songs are part of the fucking game. It's like, really, why? Why do I even bother streaming when people like WMG, like companies like WMG, fuck me over, just bend me over very violently and just go, shh, this will be shortly over. I don't get it. Because I get they've got to keep to the rules and be good little fucking pets. But to be honest, YouTube's just let people run the site so bad. I mean, YouTube's had more predators on it than a fucking kid's playground. And that's a fucking fact. Everyone on YouTube knows that. That YouTube has had more predators on its fucking site than it has actual fucking people that are normal and not into kids kind of thing. And that's not me just trying to point out the 1%. That's me pointing out how fucking flawed YouTube is. Gonna end up like MySpace. It's their fault. It's true, Retro. It's one of them things. They think they're gonna be the greatest channel on earth, but then when you come to think about it, they have more predators. More like I encountered a predator a while back. I don't know when it was, but yeah, and that wasn't fun. He was actually a quite creepy bastard, and yeah. But that's what I mean. You encounter people like this who are creepy and weird and just... I mean, I'm weird in my own sense, but I have a fucking... Sort of like the way Batman doesn't kill, I don't do evil. And that's me in a nutshell. I refuse to ever be something bad. Yet people have always labelled me as a bad person because of my background, what I do, and what I've done in my past. And you see, people can use that against you, and I've always known that would be the downfall of me, is how people would always portray me as something I'm not, even though deep inside I'm a lot better than other people, in the sense that I don't do stuff, well, bad stuff anyway. And it depresses me. And oh yeah, by the way, there's something that happened a while back I need to talk about, is that apparent a while back, I was at a friend's house, and yeah, it was alright. We were all having fun, drinks and everything. The usual fucking sessions that happen with lads my age. And it led to one guy trying to make something up because of his insecurities and getting me battered because I didn't fucking belong. And I know it's because I didn't belong, because it wasn't because I was a pedophile or anything, because that shit's... I mean, getting beaten up over staring at a girl's ass. If every fucking man and woman stared at a girl's ass, or a man's ass, no matter your sex, you know, what the fuck? Why is that such a bad thing all of a sudden? Because the last I checked, every man is looking at a girl's ass. I know a lot of my friends who I hang around with sometimes look. Every man looks. It's just I don't even know if it's a real thing, but it happens. People are just suddenly drawn to people, but me, I'm not drawn to anyone. I'm sort of become like cold in a way. Like I can't feel. I don't know much about my past, like with everything, and dealing with all the bullshit that I've had to see all the years is stressful at best. When you try and think about everything that's gone wrong in life, and then you look back and think, I may do something better with my life eventually. Like, leave a place. Like, to be honest, one of my biggest dreams is to leave this fucking place I'm living. This town, Birkenhead, drives me fucking crazy. Being here just drives me crazy. I swear to God. Every day I wake up in the same fucking position. I'm like, how the fuck do I get myself out of this position? It's like being in a sexual position that you just can't get out of. You just can't move or do anything. And it makes it feel awkward because you're there for days on end wondering how the fuck do I get out of this? What the fuck am I meant to do? And it's what I've wondered for a while. It's one of the things that have been driving me crazy because I've been meaning to get away from it all. And I did. I got away from everything. There's a few things that haven't really been explained, like where I've been. But I've already explained that in the last half of the stream, so, you know, say what you want there. Anyway, yeah, sorry I haven't been on much, like, guys, it's just been stressful. I've had to deal with a lot of people in my life that I don't like. I've had to deal with a lot of people that are total bellends, saying anyone's names because, you know, that wouldn't be too nice. I get I'm not a nice person at the best of times, but yeah, no, except for that one ex I mentioned in halfway through the stream. Yeah, that bitch can go kill herself. I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, what kind of person gets you arrested for nothing? Especially when you're non-violent. I've never hit a woman, and I never will. I've had to move to Twitch, mix it something down. Fair enough, Retro. Well, Mixer isn't gonna last. I knew Mixer wouldn't last. I mean, yeah, the only reason Ninja was on there because they gave him a shit ton of cash and said, would you do this for us? Only because they thought they'd get more viewers on Mixer, but they really didn't. By the sounds of what you're saying, they really didn't get much leverage like YouTube and Twitch has. I mean, Twitch has got Amazon working for it, and fucking YouTube's got Google working for it, and Google's a conglomerate that fucking eats everything. So pretty much, you're not really getting anywhere with that, with Mixer, because I don't think they really were planning on staying long. I mean, I don't really see Mixer being a long-term thing like YouTube or any other streaming site for that matter, unless it's like Netflix. Then maybe. If it released all the new movies before they even came out. That'd be fun actually. I wouldn't mind that, releasing all the movies before they came out just because of Corona. But yeah, I've been surviving Corona pretty well, and that's another thing I want to talk about. How the hell am I still alive after Corona? I don't know. I really don't know. I've been asking the same question for the last 3 weeks. How the fuck have I survived this? Because everyone's been dying left, right, and centre, and half of the cases are coming from my area as well. In Wallasey, there's a lot of cases of Corona in Wallasey, which is not that far from me, but well, where I used to live anyway. There is a lot of cases in Birkenhead as well, from like McDonald's to other stores catching Corona somehow. Meh. In fact, I might want to bring up a video I remember hearing about Corona that had some similarities to a disease that happened in World of Warcraft years before Corona. It's weird because it was sort of predicting what Corona would be like. Because basically, you go up to someone and infect them, and the chain just continues, just like they always say on the news. Oh, stay inside, stay safe, and stay inside. But some people are that ignorant. Well, I wouldn't say ignorant. Some people are though, and probably did ignore that, thinking it was nothing. But honestly, with the amount of oh, I can't even talk because I'm shocked at how big the death toll is. Like, if I thought my death toll was on fucking Wolfenstein The New Order was bad, fucking hell, Corona outranks me in death toll. Death note. Oh, I can't even fucking say the word. Oh, I'm trying to think. Death toll. That's it. Yep. I can't believe it though, but hopefully when Corona's finally fucking over, I'll be happy. Yeah, it's funny, I was reading up on, well, not funny, it's kind of dark and sad, but I was reading up, I don't know, it was like on a news website or something, and as soon as the pubs opened in Britain, 3 people got Corona. As soon as the bars and everything started opening, that was it, Corona was getting in. Corona was getting in like I was getting in with your mum, kind of scenario. You didn't expect it to happen, but it happened. Sorry, that was a bad joke, but you know what I'm trying to say here. You just don't expect it with some people. Like, you think Corona's not gonna really do much, or it's not a threat. You might want to think twice because there's a high death toll, and no one's joking about that. I could even point that to myself. Hell, if I had a camera, I'd literally show you how much the death toll is, over 1 million nearly. Hell, if it gets to 1 million, then half of the population has been wiped out like Thanos. In fact, that's another thing. Can someone tell me why the fuck Thanos only wiped out half of the fucking universe instead of not the whole universe like was possibly intended? Because it would have saved his ass. Swear to God, that's the alternative ending. That is the alternative ending to the Avengers. I swear to God. I'm not spoiling it, but you know, that should have been the alternative ending. Would have made a lot more fucking sense. Only wiping out half the universe and leaving half of the fucking planet to live. Like, why the fuck would you do that? I mean, you're only wiping out half of the universe. Why don't you just fucking wipe out the rest of the universe? It's very confusing, I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm going on tangents again. I can't help that. It's just I do that sometimes. I tend to go on tangents all the time. Like, I'm thinking about moving some stuff around. I'm trying to get myself rebuilt because I got a new flat, you see, guys, and girls. I should always remember the girls, if there's any actually still watching my streams after this year. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen many of the regulars besides you, Retro. Besides you, I haven't really seen any of my regulars, like, what's her face? Ruby or Kitty. Ah, Spooky Kitten. Yeah, I ain't heard from them in a while. Fuck knows what happened to them. I mean, okay, don't lie. I won't lie. I ain't really seen Ruby much either. Apparently, girl's been okay. But I haven't really seen her on stream. I haven't really seen anyone I know on streams of late. It's just been me. I mean, not even my bestest mate who's on PSN has come on my streams lately. No one really watches my streams because I'm really on. I am really on half the time. Like, half of the other time I'm spent doing something. I'm not saying what, but you know, doing something. And I don't mean that if anyone had any ideas. I swear to God, if I see someone make a wank joke in the fucking comments, I'm gonna flip. Or for you or for you American people, wanking. I'm joking. Or for you American people, masturbation jokes. I'm sorry, but I don't know if Americans still use the word wanking. I mean, we use it all the time. Well, not all British people. I mean, there's some who probably don't. Hell, I wonder what the Ukrainian word for wanker is, because I swear to God, I'd love to use that. Could someone please research that for me, what the Ukrainian word for wanker is, because that shit would be funny. That'd be a bit of comedy there. Don't mind me, just making a rollie and chatting. This is just like my background screen while I talk to yous at the moment, since I don't have me streaming equipment. You see, that's another thing I need to explain. My PC and my phone are actually gone. I don't have them anymore. So I know, there's a lot of you out there like, well, how are you gonna read the streams and stuff? I guess I'll have to fucking find out myself. Oh man. I'm sat here smoking a cigarette thinking about how the fuck everything can end so horribly. Like 1 minute you're the best at what you do and then the next you're just dead to everyone. No one wants to hear about you. No one cares about your live streams or your fucking videos anymore. You become practically dead on this channel. Or website. Whichever you want to fucking call it. It's a website, none the same. Not the best, it's just a shithole. Turned into a cesspit by all the fucking bullshit. I know I'm not here to spew propaganda because I'm non-political. And yes, that's a word. I don't believe in political bullshit. Oh, political this, political that. Fuck that. What kind of fucking person gives a shit about I can't even fucking say the word politics. Politics. What the fuck kind of person gives a shit about politics anymore? I mean, you got people saying, oh, politics is this, politics is that. I really don't care. But I know no one says that, so meh. But no one really gives a fuck about politics. You ask anyone, they're like, are you telling me about something I don't give a shit about? I bet you anything, anyone will say that who isn't heavily politically charged by all the fucking media. I don't read the news because they all have ugly prints. And that's the truth. News is just the way people try and explain shit, but to be honest, the way I see it, people make their own decisions in life. Whether they believe that being politically charged is okay, I don't. As soon as I said anything with politics, it fucking jumped to down. Get down! I'm still waiting on a new controller, that's why I haven't streamed much. Because my controller, the R2 button on my controller's fucked. I found wanker. It's in Russian. My keyboard doesn't have Russian keyboards. Oh man, that's backfired. Oh man, that's bad. Oh well. But yeah, like I was saying, I'll probably do more streams once I get myself a new controller, because I'm getting sick and tired of using the controller I'm having at the minute. Because the R2 trigger on my controller's acting up. Every time, like, hold on, I'll jump into a game now and show you what I mean. Watch this. Watch when I join a game. Literally, I'll just start up the game and just show you what happens and why I've stopped streaming for a bit until I get the adjustments fixed. Because I can't keep remapping the buttons. Every time I keep remapping the fucking buttons, it gets confusing. It's like a fucking clusterfuck of what am I to do here. I'm just waiting for this to load up now, and then I'll show you why I don't fucking stream anymore. You might have noticed it on a few of my other streams as well. My controller starts triggering when I'm not even pressing anything. Like, I could just be sat there smoking a cigarette, not doing anything, and it would start just randomly firing off. And I'd be sat there like, what the fuck? Like, watch. See, I can't do anything, but watch when I start moving. Because this has really annoyed me for the last couple of months. See, I can't even press the R2 trigger. Look, I can't even slice. I can't. All I can do is block. I cannot slice. My controller is fucked. Seriously, look at this shit. It's horrendous. Why? Why am I putting up with this? See, I can't slice or do anything. The controller is completely screwed. Won't even move my controller. Yeah, I can move and stuff, and you're like, why are you bitching? It doesn't look that bad. I mean, you're still able to use some buttons, but I can't use the slice button, and I need the slice button to do an ultra kill through, because this is the idea. I'm going to do a new playthrough of this game, but what I'm going to do, right guys, is I'm going to start from the very beginning and go through it with just, like, I'm going to do 2 different playthroughs for it. That's the plan. I'm going to do 2 different playthroughs. My stealth playthrough, which will be coming out in a month's time, if I can, if I've got the time. If I'm not busy looking after me mum or something. See? There we go. There it is. There it is. I'm not even pressing. Look, I'll put the controller down. Nothing happens. Pick the controller up. I find it. See? What the fuck? Only now it's just started doing this. Literally as soon as I fucking do anything. Right, if I was to switch over to a shooter and show you what happens there, you'd be shocked. Because I swear to God, why the fuck have I put up with this for a year? I don't know. Oh, excuse me while I kill myself. I can't even kill myself because it's that bad. I have to get the pistol. There we go. I killed myself. Yay! I killed myself. It's the only fucking good thing about this game right now until I get a new controller. And that's why I ain't playing any games on this until I get my new controller. Otherwise, I'm FUCK'd until then. Because I've got money coming in to help me get the new controller, but it's just like I've got to wait a while to get the money, and it's a stress. Because I'm up all night, I never sleep, I have issues with my sleeping patterns due to my PTSD and other unseen things. And it doesn't help the fact that I've got to put up with shit like this where my controller never fucking works. Like, literally, every time I play this game, all I get is just like my controller fucking up. Like, I could press the R2 button all day and night and it still wouldn't fucking work. I mean, I've got another controller that it can work off, but it means I have to do silent playthroughs, and I'm not down with that because I know a few out there like the sound of my voice. Something about my voice. Maybe it's because I'm British, I don't know. Well, technically, I refuse to call myself British. I call myself whatever. I'm a man without a nation, if you could say so. Controllers having syncing issues. Probably is, mate. It probably is, but it's not the controller. Well, here's the controller. I couldn't fucking talk there. Fucking it is the controller, but it isn't the syncing issue. It was never the syncing issue, mate. It was genuinely the controller. Like, every time I try and hit, it wouldn't hit. Like right now, it's not even because it's not syncing. It's because something's going on. Cause watch this. Right, I'm gonna go off mic for a sec and show you what a normal controller would be. Give me 2 seconds. Now, let's have a look at this controller. See? Nothing. I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing the fucking R2 button. Still nothing. Still doesn't do anything. When I switched to the controller that had no mic, yeah, it worked like a fucking charm. See? I'm not even holding anything now. Not even holding anything. And it's doing that. It's definitely not syncing problems. See, I'm barely fucking touching the R2 button and it's like acting up. And it isn't the syncing issues, because obviously the syncing issues wouldn't be this bad. Literally, if I could show you, if I had my old phone again, I'd probably show you another thing about this controller that pisses me off, because every time I try and watch a YouTube video, it backfires. It literally just doesn't work. It doesn't want to work. It doesn't care for working. Every time I try and get it to work, it pisses me off even more. And it's not even the syncing issue either. It's the fact the controller's completely busted. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this controller? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this controller's got more scrapes on it than a fucking my legs after free running. But damn, this is bad. This is very bad. And it's not even the game's fault either. It's not anything to do with the game. It's to do with the fucking controller and how it won't sync. It won't even fucking realize any button. Literally, I can't press anything because every time I try and press, it won't sync. See, it keeps doing shit like this. I'm not even pressing anything. Why? Why torture me like this, game? Now excuse me while my character goes and does something stupid again. Watch this. I'm not going to touch anything, but you know what's going to happen next. Nope. Still not working. Well, can't even slice that to kill myself, so I'm pretty much pissed with this game. Because I can't even... But yeah, like I said, I plan to make like a sort of 2 different playthroughs for this once I get the new controller. One would be a stealth playthrough, the other would be kill everyone and not give a shit about playthrough. Which are 2 fun playthroughs to go through. So I can show you 2 different playstyles that I adopt through my years of gaming, because I played this game for years. I'm not gonna lie, I actually fucking did both the non-stealth, the non-killing and the killing, and I preferred the killing because it had more reward and effort to it. This, I don't even know what the fuck this is. I do. I know what game this is. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now. There we go, I killed myself that way. This is just me showing you how many times you can die in this game before you get bored. This is pretty much what I hate about this game, the syncing issue with this controller. But anyway, that's just me ranting and raving again, getting pissed off over a fucking company that doesn't even care about YouTubers and fucks us over every fucking day. And yeah, I'll be gone now because I don't really tend to want to stream with this horrible ass controller. It is doing my head in. So I'm gonna get off and switch controllers and not deal with this now. So I'll see you in the next stream. And yeah, I will be doing, like I said, I will be doing like a sort of stealth playthrough first half, and next game I'll probably do a kill 'em all special. That sounds fun. That sounds like me. Anyway, it's good seeing yous all again. Speak to yous in the next video or stream.